Hey guys, welcome back to ATZTV. Thank you for stopping by for another video. And Manolo is officially the new head coach of the Indian national team, which is kind of a strange thing because we are reaching such a situation where he'll be the head coach at least till 31st of May 2025. He'll be the head coach of both the Indian national team and FC Goa, which could have a kind of interesting dynamic. But I want to talk a little more about it. First of all, you all know there were many options. Okay, I think there were about 300 200 300 people, coaches who applied for the Indian national team job after Eagles team match did some disastrous performance and had to be sacked. So how are things going on? Well, I had some clue of some many coaches who did apply were coaches who had previous national team jobs, okay, who had just were either sacked or resigned or mutually terminated, whatever, with their respective national teams. Some and quite a few number of them were ex ISL club coaches who had coached the ISL teams, okay, and some current ISL coaches also who did apply. And of course, in the end, AIFF told that they would take a pretty much a month to decide who's going to be the new head coach, and they came up with Manolo Masques, who's of course currently FC Goa's head coach. Previous to that, he was Hyderabad FC's head coach, if you all remember, where he won the ISL trophy with Hyderabad and was very close to winning the ISL Shield also. Sadly, that went to Jamshedpur. So let's talk. First of all, he's going to be the head coach of the both FC Goa till FC Goa's 2025 and Indian national team, and that is for 3 years, so 2027 basically. So by July of 2027 he will still remain the head coach of the Indian national team, considering he doesn't get sacked till then. First of all, Manolo Masques is a very good choice, okay. In my personal opinion, Manolo Masques is one of the best choices that Indian AIFF could decide, because once again he has the experience of coaching Indian players. He has of course taken Hyderabad FC to great lengths, as considering Hyderabad FC's current situation. It is no joke to get that team to win the ISL trophy. Of course, it is COVID season, and people can say in COVID seasons very vague thing, strange things do happen. But otherwise, I do feel that he is an exceptional coach. Yes, last season with FC Goa, he didn't perform as good as expected. Of course, he was actually in a high top position of winning the ISL Shield, but sadly they lost. They lost a lot of games in the end, because of player injuries and many suspensions, if you could say. So, and then they sadly missed the trophy. Both, even the ISL trophy, they lost against a very superior Mumbai City FC team in the semi-finals. So that you can't complain. But otherwise, I just want to say that he's a very good choice, okay. He has the experience coaching in India. He has coached Indian players. Getting him as a national team head coach isn't out of the box situation. The thing is that where I have sort of an issue is that he's the head coach of both FC Goa and what is that called, FC in the Indian national team, which yes, it will have an effect on him. I'm not saying that Manolo Masques can't take care of both the things. Maybe he can take care, okay. Maybe he's very good in double tasking, okay. That is up to him. I don't know how good he is in doing those stuff. But if he can, then that's great. He can double task both FC Goa and the Indian national team. But in somewhere in the between, in the middle, in this 1 year till 2025, when his contract ends with FC Goa, there will be some some situations where what is that, he will have to decide between FC Goa and the Indian national team. It's basically the players that he'll be calling up. I'm sure depending on the situation, he may call up more FC Goa players, or if depending on the situation, he may call no FC Goa players. Of course, that depends on him, because if he wants players not to get injured and they have important fixtures after the national team matches, then he would preferably keep them out. If there's a long holiday vacation, I mean there's no FC Goa matches, and he wants to give his players more game time, he will prefer to get more FC Goa players. and that's how things work. Because definitely AIFF, I don't think will be sacking him in 1 year till 2025. The reason why they have not paid FC Goa any compensation or anything is because they do not have the money. Probably, okay, that's my assumption. They do not have enough funds to pay FC Goa and to outright purchase, Manolo Masquez, which normal national teams do. If they look at a head coach and they are like, we like this head coach, we will pay the club to buy him and to get his services. But I don't think AIFF have that much funds. And FC Goa are no ways going to allow, Manolo Masquez to leave on a free by mutually terminating his contract. And I don't think Manolo Masquez will also want to resign as FC Goa's head coach. Well, he can still resign as FC Goa's head coach if he wants to. And to be honest, he might be one of the first coaches to leave an ISL club this upcoming season if things get very tough. Because let's agree, 1 season at FC Goa versus 3 years confirmed at the Indian national team. What are you going to choose? Preferably the 3 years for the Indian national team. So I won't be surprised if he suddenly terminates his contract with FC Goa and part ways. If he does, it is kind of expected because it may be an overload for him. And once again, I say there will be a lot of conflict of interest between him, FC Goa and Indian national team, because basically when the national break will be going on, other coaches of other ISL clubs will have time to regroup, plan and think about what strategy or what they want to and do for the upcoming season, upcoming matches. In that break time, they can relax and regroup with the team, work on the tactics, etc. Manolo Masquez on the other hand will have to work for the national team side by side, also do the FC Goa thing, which I know there are many coaches who have done this. Okay, they have coached a club plus they've coached the national team. It has happened before, but the question is, can Manolo Masquez take that pressure? I cannot say yes, I cannot say no. It depends on Manolo Masquez himself. If you ask me, I am not very much okay with a head coach of the Indian national team also being the head coach of another club. Okay, it's nothing wrong, but if you ask me personally speaking, in my humble opinion, I really do not want the head coach of the Indian national team to be a person who is also a head coach of an ISL club. If he was a head coach of maybe some Thailand club, maybe some Australian A-League club, my feelings would be slightly different. But an ISL club, there will be a lot of conflict of interest that will happen. I hope it doesn't affect his career. I hope it doesn't cause him too much stress, cause him health issues, which of course will make him to terminate contract with both the Indian national team and FC Goa, which of course I don't want it to happen. He's an excellent coach. With what he did with Hyderabad, I don't think any other ISL coach will be able to repeat that for quite a number of years. And personally speaking, he is one of the best choices to be taken. The only issue I do have is he's again going to be the head coach of both the Indian national team and FC Goa. So it's going to be very tough for him. Okay, it's like a very busy weekend, going to be a very busy year for him till May 31st, or till you could say FC Goa finishes their season. Once again, FC Goa have the Durand Cup to play, they have the ISL season to play. Probably FC Goa will finish top 6. So ISL playoffs will be there. The Super Cup will be there. If the SAF Cup is Championship Club tournament is being held, they have to to prepare for the SAF Club Championship also. And of course, there's a lot of work. Plus the Tri-Nation Series, Intercontinental Cup, AFC Asian Cup qualifiers, and a lot of other tournaments that are going to be held. It's going to be a lot amount of work for Manolo Masquez to take, and I hope for the best for him. I hope he's able to do both ways, help FC Goa plus help the Indian national team. To be honest, with this prediction, I don't feel FC Goa have a good chance in winning any trophy once again, because Manolo Masquez will be stretched too thin to concentrate on both ways. I do feel FC Goa can easily finish a top 6, Mobagan, Mumbai City, East Bengal are three definite clubs that are going to come in that position. Odisha with Sergio Lobera staying there longer is the fourth, so then they have to just fight for that fifth and sixth spot. Kerala Blasters won't be that certain because of course they've got a new head coach. Chennai in could be a good team, but once again, full squad revamp. It's still lot left to see how things go. Chennai in could be the fifth team that can come. Northeast, Jamshedpur Jamshedpur, Hyderabad are way out for that top six position. Highly unlikely. So it's very much on FC Goa. Mohammedan and Punjab are also new club. Not Punjab is newer compared to the other clubs. So again, they are sort of expect the unexpected from them. I don't know if Mohammedan will be able to do the top six finish, but if they do, it will be amazing. So yes, it's going to be very difficult for FC Goa. Top six finish will be, I think, the best thing that can happen for them. What are your thoughts, guys? Tell me in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like, share, subscribe. See you all in more videos coming soon in the near future. Goodbye, take care, stay safe.